Yeah, let's talk to Kira about
Mentioned you
what it
wanted
was she
something
wanted
from
to
me.
I did,
have us come here
and
for.
still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've
What?
heard of it, I'm sure. The
Nope.
local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
So you
How
want me
did
to
it
go
come
there?
Be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serad, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to FYKE Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre.
Okay.
So will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Yeah, but like, what about all this other stuff?
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
Okay, so it really is a curse, not just that poison.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not, the local peasantry is. The Isle, miss, you've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think. Your image. That's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
Alright, we'll help.
Alright, I'll help.
Not that we
I knew
weren't
you'd find it
really
irresistible.
ever going to,
Naturally, you'll
but
need to sail to FYKE Isle.
Fine. What then?
where is that? Though?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them.
What?
Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
We need to make friends with the spirits.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you.
Ah, okay.
I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Oh, maybe that is a good reason to do this now then. Okay, but yeah, like, how does it work?
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
Do we have to
You
put our
needn't
left foot
even
in
rub.
and shake
Just
it all back?
place it where you find
can then
bones
get
and
free
hear
wishes?
whispers.
And can we vote for infinite wishes?
I suppose I should warn you.
Or is that against the rules?
It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Oh.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe
Yeah,
skip
the Hokey
drastic
Pokey is,
bits.
You'll
tough
need
stuff.
to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a
A what?
bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
What?
You will tell me what you see.
Where do you get all
and
these
I shall
things?
tell you what to do and look for.
Have anything else you wanna give us before we head out?
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
No other magical artifacts? Oh wait, there's
go
more.
already. I can't wait to see what you discover on FYKE Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt.
Thank you.
Oh. You know? That may be one of the first people to have ever said thank you to us. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu. To use the item, press or hold RB. Okay. Let's check it out. Oh, we completed that quest. And at this rate, we may be very close to leveling up. We were already somewhat close to making it there. Yeah, about 300 more experience. Then, now you're saying... Is this the one? Yeah. Tower of Mice? Find a way to get to FYKE Isle? And yeah, oh, Pirates of Novigrad. Okay, so this was a main quest, and it is level 10. I don't know that, since it is a main quest, that there's as much of a reason to do that and worry about us being over or under leveled. I'm not too concerned about that, but let's just do a quick check for if there are any other things that we're about to become over leveled for. Witcher contracts, definitely not. The treasure hunts, I think there was one or two. There is a level 11 one. So theoretically, we have a little bit of time for that. But, and I'm not as concerned about getting the treasure hunts timed perfectly as I am for other side quests. I mean, that, from an experience standpoint, it probably is the same effect. If you're over leveled, you get significantly less experience, whether it's a Witcher contract or side quest or a treasure hunt. But anyways, this one, I mean, I guess for that reason you could also say that since this one we're gonna get the penalty no matter what, because we're well over the level, and you gotta just delay this, but let's give this a shot. Find a way to get to FYKE Isle. Where is it? If we check this quest... It is that one with the big circle there that we sort of saw when we were way down here, checking out the guarded treasure and went to Lena's Grove and whatnot. So, I would imagine... Again, we have not yet tried using any of the boats, but presumably that is one of the best ways to do it, and Yuenhan looks like it's the closest to getting us there efficiently. Oh, but we're not currently at a fast travel location though, so that ain't gonna work. Not here, at least. Don't mind us with our sparkly Quen. And some kind of enemies over here. Oh, drowners, okay. I was gonna say, they're fairly close to you. Did just sell you a bunch of drowner parts. Not terribly concerned about fighting them, because, you know, they're... Yeah, you could sell their items for a reasonable return, but other than that, they're not good from an experience standpoint. And they'll just further wear down our armor and weapons and whatnot. So maybe not terribly significant for us. Well, actually, I want to be going north, not south. On the assumption that we want to go... Oh, no, we do want to go south. South to Midcops. We'll use that to teleport to Yuenhan. We could potentially just walk from here. It will be closer, though, if we go to Yuenhan. So we'll still do that. And have we been this route before? I don't know if we have. Oh, I'm actually not technically going the right direction, although this is also a boat location. So, you know what? Never mind. Find our own boat. How exactly does it work? I'm under the boat. I don't think that's how that works. How do I use the boat? Run. Dive. Swim swiftly. Hold on. There's clearly a boat here that I would like to use. I've not tried doing this yet before, so I'm not familiar with the process, and initially I was thinking that we would need to have some, like, official quest introduction to it, probably a main quest of some variety. There we go. Jump on the boat. With its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes nestled in mountain valleys, the world contains many areas inaccessible on foot or horseback. To get to them, you must either swim or sail. Look for boats along the shorelines with locations marked with the harbor symbol. Be careful. If your boat smashes into rocks or other obstacles, it will become damaged and might even sink. Okay, so we do actually need to sail? I wasn't sure if it was going to be like the fast travel locations where we just automatically go where we want to go. I did want to go, though. I thought there was a prompt pressing the A button to actually go, and I was interested in doing that. Do I jump off instead? Wait, hold on. Take helm. There we go. Okay, also, like, normally you would, you know, like, have to push yourself away from the shoreline, because, you know, your boat doesn't just magically take off like that. That's not the way that boats work. But, okay. So we're looking to not crash. If the boat does sink, does that mean that we have to swim the rest of the way, or does that mean that we just instantly die? Also, I'm assuming that I'm thinking that sometimes we're going to run into a bit of a current. Uh-oh. Fast travel? You can fast travel while on a boat. That's what I'm looking for. But only to destinations accessible via a water route. Okay. Fast travel. Open the world map panel while at the helm of a ship. Travel to any point marked with anchor. Let's try that. So, like, does that mean only places with... does that count? No, that does not count. I don't see any anchors. Hold on. Merchants, craftsmen, exploration. I see no anchors. Are those like only locations that we've already explored with a boat? In which case there are none of them yet, because this is our first time using a boat. I don't know. I tried clicking on the boat location. Did not work. Can the drowners attack us while we're in the boat? Is that a thing? I don't know. But anyways, on our way, this might be a long route here. Because, well, I don't exactly think we were terribly close to the place we were trying to get to. And this boat is rather slow. It's not like we have a motor to break out here, or a bunch of crewmen to row us any faster. Maybe it is worth just giving this a quick another double check to see if there is actually a way for us to make ourselves get over here. Or here, for that matter. Custom waypoint, place, custom marker, find current position, zoom. I just think we don't have any... Oh, there's a harbor there. Okay. That's not really going to help us, though. The only one... Well, okay, there are more up here. Could teleport... Wait, is that actually accessible? Because, like, theoretically, I'm not sure if there's a connected body of water that would make us get there. No, we would hit this landmass before we got there. So I don't know. I mean, this is technically still the closest location where we're looking to go. So I think we're just going to have to sail our way over. So anyone got any good sea shanty music to play by any chance, or anything of that sort? And we do see the occasional piece of herbs we're riding over, and I'm assuming those are all, what is it, the mugwort? I forget what it's called, but the stuff that we used way back in White Orchard to attract the griffin. Assuming it's all that stuff, because we've seen that in the water in the past. It seems like that's the only type of herb that we've seen.
Can you hear me?
Whoa, that scared me.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
I did
Wait,
not expect
this
you.
Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your
What's
what?
that supposed to mean?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Okay. So at least we kind of sort of have Kira to keep us company, but not really. And I'm guessing that it's this location here we are looking for, because that looks like a tower. And there was talk of a tower. And we should probably double check this. So I will. But yeah, it's still quite a ways away, but we're getting there. Headed in the right direction. I imagine that some way along the way, Kira will contact us again. Probably also out of nowhere and startle me again. Her weird voice that sounds semi-demotic. What are those blue things are called? Look like little bits of paper. Like that, right there. What is that? Is that supposed to be a thing? Is that not supposed to be a thing? I don't know. There are rocks a little bit over there, it seems, but generally speaking, it seems as though And there are some waves, which aren't affecting us too much, but maybe slowing us down a little bit. Doesn't seem like there's too much unusual, at least not here, about going through the water like this. There are a bunch of drowners over there. Again, not totally sure if they can attack us if we get too close while we're in the boat. I don't imagine that we can fight them on here, certainly not while we're steering. We are getting close. In fact, I don't actually know what the correct way to land this thing is. I believe this is the island. Let's take a closer look. It is. Find a way to get to Fisk Island. I mean, are we actually supposed to land in that precise location? There is a boat right here. Might that be the spot where we ought to land? Or should I instead try landing there? By all the drowners. That looks like a not great place to land. There's a nice natural harbor for us. I mean, you did say, like, don't crash into rocks. However, I suppose we could... Can we leave the helm? Yes. Can we just jump out? Just not dock our boat? Because, you know, who needs harbors? Who needs anchors? Who needs any of that stuff?
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet?
That we are.
Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
Indeed.
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
Oh,
I mean, we did hear a bit.
There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Okay. We'll try, but then again... Got some drowners to take care of here. Now, punch me. There's definitely more of them over here. We did sell a lot of those drowner parts earlier, but I suppose that will give us the opportunity to restock a bit. And hello, friends. Nice to meet you too. Seems like there will be no shortage of them. Where are you? Theoretically, you're right here. You in the water? You are in the water. Okay, never mind then. I'm curious what this plant is, though. That theoretically is right here, although I can't find it. Huh? What the heck? So I was thinking that, what would this be, in a remote island? Might be an opportunity to get some stuff that we have not yet seen. Maybe not, though. That doesn't look like a drowner. That might be a rock fiend, actually. That it is. Several rock fiends, actually. A little bit higher level. Now, are you gonna go boom? Not quite. Maybe? Sorta? Still now. Presumably, maybe? Yes. I dashed into you that time, for good measure. Just, you know, keep them guessing. Move. As they go boop. We haven't seen as many of the rock fiends, although I would assume that they will eventually become another fairly common type of enemy for us. They're pretty generic. Any more out here? I mean, I'm not sure there's really any reason for us to go this way necessarily, other than just confirming as to what is in this direction. It seems like all the big stuff is on the other side, though. But with the tower and... yeah, just Celandine. I was hoping for better plants. Apparently not. Now, what is this? Like some kind of ritual circle. Oh, maybe this, where that special stuff was. Oh, it's just suet mushrooms. Blah. But, is that any good? I don't know. We shall see. It is not. It is horrendous, actually. not anything else down here, but we did pick it up, so something at least. Are any more of those little things? Location. Oh, mistletoe. We actually did just buy a bunch of that. Kira. I don't think we had gotten any of that ourselves, or if we had, there's only very little amounts, and we used it all immediately. Hey, Drowner buddy. Get fried. Please. Come at me, bro. What's the matter? I think it's because he didn't have a brain. Again, theoretically, some kind of plant here, but cannot actually find it. Ghouls this time? Are all the generic enemies here? Ghouls, drowners, rot fiends. Schools does not want to pay any attention to this, though. You are healing. It's not cool. Please don't do that. Thank you for stopping. It is much appreciated. Again, there's an herb out here. I mean, maybe. Oh, I guess. Some pond fiber. I was thinking that was going to be out in the water. It looked like it was out on the water, and therefore I was assuming it was going to be that same mugwort or whatever it's called. Drowners again? Question. No rot beans. And a huge swarm of bees, actually. Get rid of that. We don't really need to fight all these guys, but I suppose they're here, so we can. Okay, I thought we were already on this island, but apparently we have a new marker for it. You're gonna explode. Do you explode on your friends and actually deal damage when you do that? No. It does seem like one exploded and then the other exploded soon thereafter, even though I wasn't directly attacking it. Like you might have hit this guy a tiny bit. Oh. Oh. One more friend over here somewhere. Looked like he wanted to pay us a visit for a second. That can be enough. Think? Probably? Eventually? Yes. So there's, yes, loot here somewhere. Thank you. Thought I saw beehive ever so briefly there, but maybe I'm making that up. Probably was. In which case, we'll just loot these guys. And carry on. Miss this one. Okay. Head into this circle, where, yeah, we'll continue to find more monster folk. Also, I suppose we should check out these huts. There is a chance for, mostly junk, but maybe a little bit of good stuff there. Can get rid of that. If I hit it, which I'm not sure I did. That time I did. No, never mind the fact that we definitely would have burned down the entire hut. Bee's nest. That's what matters, right? This, that's just explodable. Not necessarily useful. For loot purposes. Double bee's nest. Now we're in the money. All the honeycomb a man could ever want. Anything else over here, though? Or ought we just head over? Seems like it is time to head in. Anything in here? No. Oh, hello! Hello, friend. Oh, you're a level 9 group. What's your tougher? That's actually somewhat notable. Thanks for... Whoa, hello! Where'd you come from? That was rude. Push you around with our dodge roll. for reasons. You stop healing as well. As we previously established, it is not something that you are supposed to do. Take that. Oh, not done here though. 4 friends, actually 2 of them, in fact. Oop. Dodged into it that time. You're next. Get over here. Still more, but I think they're far enough away that we can take a second to loot these guys first. There's one over here. Is this anything? Nope. That it is not. More loot from them, though. Was another bee's nest somewhere. I heard it. Where are you? Where are you? Exterminators coming. Hear the buzz. Oh, it's that. Huge pack of bees. We get 2 for 1 here? I think so. There we go. That was only level 6 food. That one was a pushover. Okay. Now, we're in our circle here. Ooh, amber dust? I don't know if I've seen that before in Master Hairkit. In our, what's that, our steel sword is looking pretty worse for wear. I would like to get the opportunity to improve that at some point. There's a boat that originally here. Ew. Looks like this guy didn't make it. More enemies out there. Sound like drowners. Don't really think we have any reason to fight them at the moment. We fought our fair share, and like I was saying before, not terribly significant for us at this stage. How do we get in here? Perhaps through the main door? There is a fast travel point now. That is fantastic. Okay, we don't have to worry about boating our way back over here like we did get here initially. That is a good sign. Okay, theoretically, we are going for this tower that's in the middle of all this. Okay, okay. There is, however... Whoa. The heck is that?
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Ah. Okay, hold on. We need to put it on this toolbar, I think, if I remember correctly. So, let's find it. Should be under quest items. That's the item that she's using to talk to us, right? But the actual lamp? Where's the actual lamp? Eh? Oh, actually, we appear to have it. Right here. And we probably should put a potion in this consumable slot, because apparently we took one away a little while ago. And what would we want then? Night Wraith decoction, maximum vitality increase with each foe killed. This increase lasts until hero meditates or fast travels. What about, do we have Wraith decoction? Swallow. Swallow is healing. That's probably a strong choice pretty much no matter what. Did get an upgraded Grape Shot. Inflicts shrapnel damage to foes with its explosion radius. Deals fire damage. Enhanced effect. Destroys monster nests. What is this one that we have? Here? Dragon String. Cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. I think we probably want to swap this in then. We do theoretically have the lamp here. We'll just see, and here it goes, but how do we actually equip, or, I mean, it is theoretically equipped. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just didn't see it initially.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds. Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Okay. So that happened. I did not notice any... Oh, we can walk around just carrying lamp around like this? Okay. I did not notice any other green misty areas like that previously. I would actually kind of like we could put it away for the time being to make that happen. So we can actually run. It seemed like we were not allowed to run with it. That is potentially notable, because Kira was saying that we need to win over the locals, if you will. Talk to them like that, or at least hear from them like that. And that was the first case of that happening. Presumably there will be several more